decided to do this tutorial. I posted a photo on my Instagram not too long ago of a kind of a before and after of my eyebrows. And so I figured it'd be perfect to do it in a tutorial because I was being asked what sort of products I used and all that kind of stuff. So this way you can see the techniques and all that to try to make them as realistic as possible, at least. So if you want to see how I do my eyebrows on a day-to-day, keep watching. Hey, so here's me with just one eyebrow done. It looks pretty ridiculous, so sorry about it. But I started filming when I was doing this eyebrow, but I figured that it actually might be easier to just show you guys with the one done, so that way while I'm doing everything on this eyebrow, you'll be able to kind of get where I'm going with it. Does that make sense? Let's get it started. I'm going in first with my clear eyebrow finisher from MAC, and I'm going to basically just fill in the spot that I'm going to be putting all the color and shadow and all that stuff for that. And I like to kind of push it upwards because I've noticed that it kind of makes it look more realistic when they stick out, all those little guys everywhere. And then I'm going to go in with my liner angle brush from MAC. It's 263. And I'm going to use a very light brown. Because I'm going to start on the inside of my brow, and I don't want it to be too harsh. That's the last thing I want, is to look like really angry with like all these the darkness around the inner corner. So I'm gonna outline the bottom first of what I'm gonna be wanting to fill in. Looks about right. And then I'm gonna flick it upwards again to keep the hairs going in that direction. And since I really don't have much hair down here, that's really where I want to concentrate most of the color in. And then just the top part, I'm going to really just be flicking up with whatever's left on the brush. And a good little phrase I heard was, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, because even my entire face is like uneven. So if I tried to get my eyebrows to look identical, it would basically be near impossible. And nobody have time for that, right? So next, I'm gonna go in with that same brush. And this is my Brow Tones by Coastal Scents. I'm going to go in with, again, the lightest color in there. Obviously I use it a lot because I can. So just a little bit on my brush. I'm going to start then in the middle of the brow and use the same sort of flicking motion and just stay away from right around here. Really concentrate on that patchy area. Alright. Last, as far as coloring them in goes at least, because this is a long process, I'm going to go in, this is just a Bare Essentials, it's basically a flat liner brush. And I'm going to take my Dipdown, it's the Fluidline from MAC. And this is where it gets really tedious because I'm going to be taking this and putting it right around there. But if you get too much product on the brush, it can be disastrous. So you gotta be very careful. Like I literally only take from whatever is left over on the edges. And even then I'll like wipe it off. it will get everywhere, and this stuff is hard to kind of smear off without destroying everything you just had done, whatever. So I start right there and just kind of make a line, and it will be very faint until you start really going in there, and then I'm gonna also flick up. And then I'll make a line, an outline for the edge. Okay, then finally I'm going to go in with a spoolie, and again brushing upwards, and since it's so sparse I don't want to brush off too much around there, so I'll have to brush like downwards. So really everybody's will be different. Comb those downwards too. Then to complete the look, I go in with a cream concealer with just a tiny concealer brush. And I outline the bottom of the brow so that it kind of perfects them and makes them look cleaner. And then I go in with my finger and just kind of blend that and smudge it in so there's no harsh concealer line, because that's just awkward. And then if I end up kind of goofing a little bit, I'll go in and, you know, take the angled liner brush and maybe use that same light color and kind of perfect that bottom line if it needs it, or whatever, once you're done with both. I usually do them both at the same time actually anyway. So like, you know, I'll do the first step inside and then do it on the other side, because that way you can make them a little more perfect, but this will do for now. Right, so there's the final look. And it looks so much better. It just makes my makeup hopefully. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you maybe learned something. I know everyone has different techniques for eyebrows, so you can kind of change or tweak whatever works best for you. Mine are just very patchy from plucking them way too much in middle school. Whoops.